Today's video is going to be a little different. I actually want to discuss some of the things I wish I knew or had before I started mountain biking. Despite the fact that the bikes themselves can range from affordable to enough to buy a car, this variety allows people to acquire a bike based on their preferred budget and start upgrading from there. Some of the things I wish I knew, however, are the added expenses, such as specific clothing, protective gear, and not to mention the amount of real estate required by things like a bike rack, a work stand, or even the spare parts. From upgrading, I've acquired a variety of spare parts. I now have spare handlebars, forks, chain rings, both front and rear derailleurs, shifters, seats, grips, things that may be utilized later in a future build, or in some cases donated to a friend. In rare cases, I've actually had to break them down and recycle them to be used on a different purpose. Fingers crossed they get used on fighter jet though. Aside from the bike itself, the most important thing to bring on a ride is a way to bring tools, water, and spare parts you might need. For me, this started off with a backpack that I've owned for many years, eventually working my way up towards a CamelBak, which is great for water, but not for carrying parts. Soon after, I upgraded to a lumbar pack by Osprey. With deep pockets, it provides plenty of room for tools and 2 bottles, both of which I filled with Gatorade or protein shakes, depending on the ride. For the longest rides, however, you'll need a bigger hydration pack. Then there's the toolbox, which, after ordering a wide array of parts, will be littered with brand stickers. The toolbox itself will include necessary tools and parts ranging from zip ties, spare tires, sealant injectors, the sealant itself, tire patch kits, and specialty tools such as the shock pumps for your suspensions and calipers to acquire the measurements for certain dimensions. Finally, you'll need a great deal of specialty tools if you consider yourself a handyman and choose to work on your bike on your own. For myself, I found this bike hand toolkit more than capable for the home mechanic. I mentioned this previously in another video. Not included in this videos are all the towels I've gone through, the lubrications, the greasers, all the stuff that you need to properly care and clean your bike. Despite how good the bike is, expensive items such as the drivetrains are considered consumables and require changing after normal wear and tear, as it takes its toll. Despite all this, I honestly don't regret getting into mountain biking. It's been a great way to go outside, socially distance, get some great exercise, and experience new sights I never would have before. YouTube has no shortage of mountain biking or those sharing their experience. Social media allows you to connect with people who have the same interests and hobbies as you. Should you decide that you want to start the sport for yourself, I would just suggest start with your local bike shop if you want to buy your own bike. Check to see if there's any bike parks or local parks to rent a bike for a day. Hit the trails. Should you decide you enjoy it, you may end up finding out what kind of rider you are and where you want to be. If you like this video, let me know, leave a like. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.